Are you planning to invest in Voyager Unknown? Well, in today's video, we are going to talk about Voyager Unknown. What is their roadmap? What is the team planning? I've been in their AMAs, so I've got some information about it. So I would like to disclose all of it today in this video. If you're interested in content like NFTs, please do make sure that you do subscribe to this channel because we share a lot more information about NFTs. Let's get started. Before I start with the Voyager Unknown, you can see the art is super amazing. I can see the quality of art is so nice. Before we start talking about it, I would love to tell you that I am hosting a giveaway on my Twitter account, and if you would like to win this amazing G-Sha NFT, please make sure that you do these following steps. I'll be giving out the links in the description below, and also if you do subscribe to the channel, it will definitely help you out in winning this one. Let's move towards the Voyager Unknown. Voyager Unknown is a new fashion kind of NFT which is focusing a lot more on the fashion side. It is same like Hype Beast. You would have seen the art has been so amazing, and in some recent interviews I've seen Hype Beast as shown as a fashion NFT also. Voyager Unknown is kind of the same thing there. The art for this particular project has been super amazing. You can see the quality of the details that they have. You can see this texture, this color, the details that their art is showing up at the moment is pretty amazing. However, there are a few things that I would like to disclose or I would like to discuss before we can move towards the part that we should mint it or not. The engagement on this Twitter is great. You can see people have been engaging it pretty well. 900 likes, 304 retweets, which are a pretty good sign that the community is pretty strong here. Even when we go to their Discord, this is their AMAs that they have been doing with their community a lot. They've been answering all of their questions, which shows that owners are into the community. They are not leaving the project just like that. We see the number of people here are 94.9k, which is great. The quantity is around 5,000 NFTs only, and the mint price, which was not decided yet, has been decided to 0.25 ETH, which is a bit on a higher side because considering 0.25 ETH is a huge amount, I would say. But the quality of the art, looking at that, we might say that it would be okay. The person who is in the access list or in the early access list will be able to mint 2 NFTs at once. Their mint is on 26th of Feb and mint for access list is on 27th of February. Now let's understand what exactly are they doing, what is their plan. If we move towards their website, I've been reading a lot about them, and if we go towards their utility part, because as we know the art looks pretty amazing, but what about the utility? A utility is something that really defines an NFT project. Today, in recent times, utility is something that has been playing a major role when it comes to a good NFT. When it comes to their utility, earlier it was just redeemable ID cards that you will be having an access to an ID card that you can redeem, whether you can redeem it in their virtual shows or you'll be able to redeem it in their physical shows. They're going to host a lot more shows in future, and if you are a holder of Voyager Unknown, you will be able to redeem that particular event through your IDs. This is one of the good utility, I would say. However, this would be good if the event is a huge one, if a lot of celebrities are coming into it, and if something unique is kept there, something that would bring in a lot more investors. At the moment there is no information about such, but if the fashion events are huge, if it would include a lot more bigger names than we've thought, then I think this redeemable ID cards could be a good feature, which is not out yet. Nothing has been talked about it yet. I've been in their EMAs. A lot of audience, a lot of community members have been asking the same thing, if there has been any other collaboration with bigger brands or that or such. However, the team is saying that they're in talks with the bigger brands at the moment, and they are talking about a new fashion show in future. But there are no news out for it. There's nothing like the team has not given out something that is 100% solid and they will be doing it. It's all on the hypothetical basis right now. Moving towards the next utility, we see it's physical and virtual events. Being innovative, finding new ways to differentiate ourselves and bringing new ideas to the metaverse is important to us as a brand. In a new digital age that we have all exposed to recently, we want to explore how we can integrate the physical into the digital. Voyagers will debut its first fashion collection. These are all still the words, I would say. Nothing solid has come out. Again, the same thing. They are going to plan physical and virtual events, which is a good thing. The ID cards can be redeemable there. However, until and unless we get a great news about it. I would not say this is something that we should be totally or a lot more focused on. The next utility, I think this is something which sounds good, is Voyager capsule. This is similar to having their own metaverse. They're planning to have their own metaverse, and rather incorporating it with some other current metaverse that are already there, they're planning to launch their own, which will be called Voyager capsule, and this will be set up in a Busan city, which is the capital of storyline of Voyagers take place. Our goal is to incorporate an open world experience with interactive elements within and outside the capsules. This Voyager capsule does sound a bit promising to me. You can imagine you have your own character and you would be getting into the Voyager capsule, into their metaverse, and you will be able to play with your own avatar into the in the metaverse. We will have a feature by which your Voyager's class decide how the room will be laid out. Voice chat capabilities for online gameplay and other Voyagers is also a goal of the game. It will essentially act as a hub for all the Voyagers. So when we read this term that by the Voyagers class, there are three classes for Voyagers. One is normal unknown, which are people who are on the working class, I believe, which are who are trying to make the name in their world, who are still not up to still not rich, or are not as a celebrity kind of stuff. A normal people, I would say, is under the unknown. And then there is a second one which are able to handle themselves, which do make money, which are on a better side. And the last one is on the celebrity side, which are very popular, which are doing great in their life. So these are the three kind of Voyagers that they will be having, and the avatar that you would be minting, you will be one of it as per the metaverse. So you would have to do stuff as per your avatars in the Voyager capsule metaverse, which sounds interesting. Like it would be kind of a real life stuff where you will be either a rich guy. If you're not a rich guy in the real life and you do mint a Voyager that is rich, then you will be living a different kind of life, an amazing kind of life in the Voyager capsule. And if you're a rich guy and you're getting a worker kind of avatar in the Voyager capsule, you will be able to get the experience about it. So I think it is kind of a good thing, not something which is very exciting, but I think when the game will be out, the looks of it, the bedroom, the way they've shown this looks pretty awesome. But when the game will be out, I think it would be better to talk about it at that point of time. Right now it is all uncertainties that they're talking about. The next one is the airdrop. This is something also good, I would say. They're going to launch their next project also, and what they're planning is, what I've heard in the AMAs, is they're going to airdrop anybody who has a Voyager NFT. They're going to airdrop their next project to them for free, which is a good thing, I would say, because you'll be getting a free NFT if this project works out good, because the hype is pretty huge for this one. So if it does work out good, I think you'll be able to mint two of them. You can sell one and you can keep one, and in future when they'll be launching their new projects, you'll be getting one of them for free, which is pretty nice. The last utility that they have is Voyager dressing room. This is also a good one, and I feel this can be a good way to make money for the people who are holding NFTs also. In this one, you'll be able to buy clothes for your own Voyager that you'll be holding, and if you want, you can change their clothes, you can make them into a different avatar totally. So this is something which is pretty interesting to look at. Plus, if you're not okay with the clothes, if you feel like they are old and you want to sell them, you can easily do that also, which is kind of like the overall vibe that I'm getting from this is kind of a real life metaverse that they're planning, wherein you will be like same way that you change your clothes every day, but you're not able to sell it to get something. In this one, if you do have something fashionable with you, you can easily sell it on the open market again and buy new clothes for your avatar. So overall, the project looks exciting, sounds exciting. Few collaborations if come out, I think it will be huge, but I'm not sure on the minting part yet. I'll be seeing how the early access list works out. The mint price is 0.25, which is on a higher side, and if you want to mint 2, you will be giving out 0.5 Ethereum, which is a good amount. So I am in the whitelist right now. I'm most probably planning to mint it after seeing the floor price and how if there is any good announcements coming up or not. But I would say this is a project that you can look forward to in future, and if what they're showing in their roadmap, if it works out like that, this could be a bigger project in future if the things are done as they are talking in the roadmap. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll be sharing a lot more about NFTs in future, and if you feel like we should cover any other NFT that you want to invest in, please do mention that in the comment box below. I'll do my complete research on it and I'll be sharing the video with you. Let's see you in the next one. Thank you.